Hey, everybody, David Duford here with my partner in crime, Luis Moreno, talking about Medicare leads for AEP. How you doing today, Luis?
I am doing great. It's a beautiful Friday.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So AEP is coming around the corner, probably about the time you're watching this, and you need to be thinking about leads. What kind of leads are you going to be getting? What kind of leads are the best to get? So that's why I brought Luis on here, who heads up our Medicare sales and marketing program at DeFord Insurance Group, to kind of answer that question for my audience. So, Luis, what are we thinking about leads? What are the best leads to use for AEP?
Oh man, the leads. What's the name of that show or the movie? The Glengarry, the hot leads. The file cabinet with all those
Yeah.
hot leads. Well, guys, unfortunately, that pot of gold, those hot leads that I can't remember the name of that guy, but he's like, you don't deserve those leads. You don't even deserve to drink that cup of coffee. Put that sucker down. That is a great movie. You ever want to see a sales movie, go watch that. But getting back on topic, I would say the best leads out there for you final expense guys is to work your existing book of business. Okay, that's number one. Okay, most of them probably don't know. You may have not mentioned it to them, or they may have forgotten that you do Medicare. So I would say the number one set of leads that you can tap into is your existing book of business. And David, how much does that cost?
You already paid it, so nothing.
There, exactly. Okay. So tap into your book compliantly. You can call your book, okay, because you already have that EBR, the existing business relationship, and the conversation can be this simple. Hey, David, how you doing? This is Luis. I'm your final expense agent. How's everything going? Whatever. He comes back and says, hey, David, I want to let you know I am in the Medicare space. Back when I met you, I may have not been doing it, or maybe I was and you forgot, but it's annual enrollment. I bet that you are seeing, and you're probably overwhelmed with commercials, mail. Probably you're getting a ton of phone calls, David. I can help you with this. Okay. Number one, if you already have a plan, we should review it. Okay, let's make sure that next year it's still going to be a great plan for you. And if it's not, David, guess what? I work with all these other carriers. If I find something that's better for you, that gets you more benefits, it takes care of all your docs and all your prescriptions, I'll recommend it. And if you want to move, I can take care of that for you. That simple. I
Yeah.
mean, what's it going to cost the insured?
Yeah. They
And
want
you
to
as
do
the agent.
business with you because they already gave you their money and personal information. They know that you're a pretty decent guy. They wouldn't have bought from you most likely. So why not do that than take a risk with some junk mail that comes through the mail, right? To some guy or gal you don't know, don't expect.
Or worse, the call, these call centers, guys,
Yeah.
those nightmares of these call centers. Okay, so yeah, you want to keep that call center, you want to keep that guy out of your insurance house. So that I think number one is working your book.
Well,
Number two, for you
yeah.
guys
What happens if we
currently,
don't have a book? What do we do if we don't have a book?
if you don't have a book and you're starting, then you can buy leads, and we have a lead program through our organization. And based on your production, you can get those leads comped. And you can get with David offline. Click on his site and he'll go over that with you. But you can buy direct mail leads from our organization. Okay. And let's and our agents, and I have a mixed bag of agents, David. I have some guys that swear they will never buy a Medicare lead. They buy an FE lead, they'll go do FE and they'll cross-sell Medicare. Okay. And they do very, very well. Then you'll
Yeah.
have another agent over here that they buy FE and they don't have any success, but they'll also buy Medicare leads. So it depends on your area. But here's what I will tell you. The leads that you're buying right now, you're already spending money on. If you don't make a Medicare sale, what I or maybe you have they want something, but you don't have that special election that allows them to get into a plan right now. You need to collect what we call a PTC, a permission to contact. They will sign this form. It gives you permission to contact them back at a later date. When AEP rolls around, you've got that legal compliant PTC form that you can now say, hey, David, we met back in June. And, when we had our Medicare review, the plan that we found that was better for you was XYZ, but we couldn't get you in. Well, now that we're in annual enrollment, I can get this taken care of. So here's what I'm going to do. David, can I come by and see you tomorrow at 9 or Thursday, the following day at 4:30? What works good for you? Boom. You haven't spent any money. You already spent the money on that lead. And, it's a cross sell. So I think those two are the best sources of potential clients that you can have in front of you.
And one last note, you and I talked off camera here. You had a little bonus motivation here on new agents getting started. Tell us what you're thinking about agents. Kind of scared getting into this because I know a lot of people who are watching this haven't quite jumped in.
Yes, exactly. We talk about the money, guys. We get paid very well for helping seniors. Okay. Watch one of David's prior videos on the compensation for Medicare and the fact that we got a raise for 2022. But here's the deal. For some of you guys that are sitting there thinking, well, I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm a little scared to jump into Medicare. I've heard the nightmares. I've heard the fact that you could lose your license. Okay. So if you are sitting there and you're thinking, how, or what should I do? First of all, I will tell you, there's a lot of entities out there that are awesome at recruiting. They'll recruit you, they'll contract you, and then they're going to say, here's a video library, good luck. And then they may even charge you to have access to that library.
Yeah, no joke.
And we see a lot of that. And nothing wrong with that. I mean, they're business people and they're making money. We're taking a different approach. When I started with our organization, David, I indicated, look, we have to do something different. Okay. And that what we are doing differently, we have a video library. Okay. You have access to that. And we're not going to charge you for it. Okay. Second thing is every Tuesday and Thursday, David, we host Zoom meetings. One of the meetings every Tuesday is a sales and marketing type of meeting. We interview our agent of the week. We talk about strategies, and usually I'll have some hot information that I need to disseminate to our group. On Thursdays, I have an 8-week Medicare 101. This is for you guys that are new to Medicare and have no idea what to do. So you have access to that. Again, no charge. It's just part of what we offer as an organization. The next thing we'll have for you is my awesome, and I have yet to come up with a name for this thing other than I call it my Medicare Smart Book. Okay, I wish I had something more catchy, but it's my Medicare Smart Book. You'll get access to that. This is what you're going to use to present from. 20 years of being in this business, I put into this book. You'll have access to that. And then the fourth thing, and this is the one where I would say the rubber meets the road, or this is really where sets us apart, David. Okay, my phone has gone off here 3 or 4 times already. Okay, and usually I can kind of tell what's going on, but you guys have access to get a hold of me when you're in an appointment. Okay, so I tell agents, look, my phone call time is when you're in an appointment and you're stuck and you need help. When I started the business, David, they contracted me. I was in the middle of an appointment. I got stuck. I called. Guess when they called me back? A week later.
Yeah.
Hey, Luis, I'm returning your call. And I'm like, Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I already lost the business. I'm gone.
Right.
I left the senior's house. They probably went with somebody else. Well, we don't want that to happen to you. So what we're going to do is, if you're in the middle of a appointment and you're stuck, you 911 Luis, I'm with a client. I need help. If I'm free, I'm going to answer it. If I'm not, I'm going to say, hey, give me a few minutes. I'm probably talking to another agent and I'll call you right back. Okay. And I'm going to unstuck you. And then the other thing that we have, David, for our agents is we have a chat room. It's a Medicare chat room. And guys, we've got 300 plus agents on there. And guys, When you have a question that is not time sensitive, we plug it in there. So we've got some tools and we're going to support you. We don't make any money until you make a sale. So we're going to help you make some sales.
We heard it from the horse's mouth out there, guys. Hope you see the value in this. So we're really committed to this idea of not just contracting, but training you to be a top producer. And if you'd like to learn more, simply click the links above or below. It'll take you to my webpage. You can learn more about how this opportunity works. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Thank you.